That will be 100 European club competition goals for undoubtedly one of the greatest players we will ever see on the face of the earth, Cristiano Ronaldo, and it came at a clutch time, to be fair. 2 goals needed to put the tie in favour of Real Madrid. Is it out of reach for Bayern Munich? Absolutely not. They're a quality side and they will put up a tough test in the Bernabeu. Now, Real Madrid are favourites. 2-1 victory in Munich, 2 away goals. It's a phenomenal result from a very well-rounded footballing team. Didn't always go to plan. First half, Arturo Vidal put Bayern Munich up front and then missed a penalty. That would have been such a monumental moment to send it to 2-0 and really put Real Madrid up against it. But he balloons it over the bar, just a horrendous penalty kick. And at that point, when you're coming into the second half, Real Madrid are already high on confidence and they're expected to come out and attack Bayern Munich. And what really annoyed me about Bayern Munich is the lack of discipline, not just because Javi Martinez was sent off, which eventually led to Ronaldo being able to put Real Madrid ahead. It was just a lack of discipline with the team collectively and not trying to remain a little bit more defensively compact at the back and allowing Real Madrid players to find a lot more space as they grew in confidence and then diving into tackles. I love Arturo Vidal, man, right? Like, I have said this countless times. But the guy is a loose cannon and he just dives into tackles and he's in the face of the referee. Like, at what point are you going to convince the referee not to make a decision once he's already put his whistle in his mouth, blown the call, and then moved it on? But it's not just big calls, it's little calls, it's throw-ins, it's this. And you're taught from an early age that you have to contest and you have to try and challenge at some point. The opposition, the referee, like, just challenge what's going on because you never know what you might get. But I think it's such a stupid thing to expect the referee to change his call, and it just gets on the referee's nerves. They're only human. They make mistakes, yes, but if you get someone nagging in like their ear, like a little fly with the stupid little Mohican, just in your ear, in your ear, in your ear, then eventually you're going to lose it, and you're going to start to kind of favour the other team who's a little bit more quiet. And I'm not saying Real Madrid are innocent. They do this when it's at home in Spain. Ramos is notorious for doing this as well. But it just eventually leads to the point where you have 2 stupid challenges from Javi Martinez, both of them on Cristiano Ronaldo, who's one of the most intelligent footballers in the world, can ride a tackle, knows when a player's coming in, doesn't need to dive, just needs to allow the contact to hit him and put his opposition at a disadvantage. So I give him credit for that. But the referee, it's an easy call to make when all you have is these little flies flying around your face non-stop, complaining about every little call. And people will always scrutinise referees. Always scrutinise referees when it comes to it. He gave you a penalty kick, man. One that probably couldn't even, it could have been passable, whatever. Carvajal's arm was up, Ribery's shot. But at that point in the second half, it was just a complete shift in mentality. Bayern Munich were defensive in their tackling, in their mindset. Really missed Robert Lewandowski, in my opinion. I thought that Müller did not have his best day. And then Real Madrid grew in confidence. Asensio comes on for Gareth Bale, who was very quiet. Neuer kept him at bay. Neuer kept many people at bay. Some remarkable instinctive saves, to be fair. But then Cristiano Ronaldo, who, yeah, call it what you want. Call it a Ronaldo humping clip. As he's got older, he's only got maturer. He's, like Zlatan talked about in a recent interview, when you get older, you become wiser and you know how to preserve your energy so that you can use it when you have to, such as when the ball's coming into the box and you have a natural striker's instinct and you know and expect your teammate to put the ball into that position, you just have to get there ahead of your opponent, time your run, make sure you're onside. Cristiano Ronaldo does this effortlessly. He's probably one of the best in the world as an in-the-box striker at the moment. Process that. Cristiano Ronaldo, who is notorious for being basically a wide player, cutting inside, goal-scoring talent, knows exactly where his best strengths were. When he was younger, he was quicker, he was more direct. Now as he gets older, it's his intelligence that is still far superior than many other players around him. And he knows when he needs to make that run, and he's got that instinct, and he's got the ability to consistently get in that position. Doesn't always finish. I think he could have had 2 or 3 today. Neuer kept him at bay. But he consistently got in there. Asensio's got a whip it of a cross, puts it right in the platter. All he has to do is be in the right place and direct that ball into the ground, causing a problem for Neuer, and it's in the back of the net. And there we have the best goal scorer in European football of all time, right in front of your eyes. I don't know what else to say. Throw in your Messi comments about he's done this or that. This is about Ronaldo. This is about the fact that this man consistently is doing this time and time again to everyone's doubt and everyone's problems with what he gets up to. But he's still an ideal professional and arguably will go down as one of the greatest. Not arguably, he will, but whether you put him in the 1 or 2 position, that's really up to you. And then I wanted to end with this. It's a catastrophe that Dortmund had to play that game. But I'm not going to waste, just as Ronaldo doesn't waste his energy in his latter years, I'm not in my latter years, but I'm not going to waste it all in this clip because this is mainly about Real Madrid. I will save it for tomorrow, so stay tuned to that. I think when you watch Sahin's interview, the Dortmund player, their heads weren't in the game. Not in the game, so I'm going to talk about that tomorrow, so make sure to stay tuned to that. I think it's a catastrophe that they had to play. Here's in the comment section below, at Francis_Maxwell and Francis Maxwell on Twitter, and as Jason Rubin would like to put it, is there still a chance for Leicester City? 1-0 loss to Atletico? That's another talking point. See you soon.